Hi, my name is Erin Nicole Penning and I'm a model signed with Elliott Talent Agency. You can find me on Instagram at ErinNicole007. For modeling training, I've mainly had just runway training and a lot of training from Jane over at Elliott. She's really helped me kind of know how to use my facial angles. I think I enjoy kind of the social experience the most about modeling. I was really surprised that I met a lot of really nice people that are models at all the runway shows, which is why I love doing those so much. I love walking the runway because it's just that adrenaline rush that you normally don't get. Like, it's a different kind of adrenaline rush. It's like you're performing, but in a way that is completely different than any other kind of performances. My college major is digital media right now. When I transfer out, I'm probably gonna switch that major to game design and 3D animation because I'm a total nerd and I've just always been drawn to video games and I want to design them. In my free time, I'm either at the beach with my dog or out somewhere with my dog because I love my dog. But I do also play a lot of video games. It's really helpful, like with my major, to stay in the know with all of that. So if I'm not spending time with my dog or doing homework or here at school or working somewhere, then I'm playing a video game. My favorite sport is either hockey or football. I've just grown up a huge Auburn fan and I used to live in Canada, so I was a huge hockey fan there. I played volleyball and basketball too in high school, so I really love those. I mean, if you put a sport on the television, I'll watch it. If I was a spice, I don't know. It's making me think of the Spice Girls. I like Posh Spice. Can I be one of those? Alright. If I was a spice, I'd be paprika, just because that one sounds the spiciest. My first modeling experience was South Walton Fashion Week, which was actually about a year ago today, and it was really what made me want to do this so bad, and I'm so grateful that I got to be in that experience. I just did it again for the second year, and it just keeps getting better every year. Something people would be surprised to know about me. That's a tough one because I'm a pretty open person. A lot of people don't actually know that I am from Canada and that I was born in Seattle and I lived in Canada for a while before I came here. A lot of people just assume I'm that Panama City girl that's always lived here. So a lot of people get really surprised. They're like, oh, you're from Canada? Why don't you say A? And nobody in Canada actually says A. My favorite book, I can't really keep it down to one book. I usually take series and just love them forever. I'm obsessed with the Harry Potter series and the Lord of the Rings series and the Hobbit. I guess if you want to include that in the Lord of the Rings series, you can. They're all my favorites. If we're not going to go into the fantasy thing, I really loved The Book Thief. It was one of my favorite books, even though it was insanely sad. But I just thought it was written really well, and I just love it just as much as the others. My favorite TV show has to either be Rick and Morty or Adventure Time, just because they're both insanely funny to me and I'm just goofy and think everything on there is funny. I really like Face Off too. It's a special effects makeup. If I don't go into special effects on the computer, I want to try to get into special effects makeup. And I don't know, it's kind of informational and really interesting to me, so I love that one. My dream vacation, I've always wanted to go to the Mediterranean, so Santorini, Greece, anywhere in Italy, or that area in general. I've always been interested in marine biology and the ocean, and I've really just always wanted to go diving in the Mediterranean, so that'd probably be my dream vacation. My favorite piece of clothing has to either be, it's going to be polar opposites, either a really nice dress and heels, or what I have on right now, which is sweatpants and tennis shoes and a comfortable shirt. So I can go either way. Currently, I don't have any exciting projects coming up, but the casting call for Coastal Fashion Week is this weekend. So hopefully I'll get into that, and then that's another runway show that I'll be really excited about, which will be happening in the beginning of January. My favorite color probably is black, just because I wear a lot of black and it just goes with everything. I like a lot of neutral colors just because they go with everything, and when it comes to style, I like to stay in that and then put some pops of colors in there. If you wanted like an actual color, I'd have to say probably green or yellow, because I'm really into the whole nature thing, so those are some nature-y colors.